Welcome. Today we step into stillness. This journey is about crafting a sacred garden meditation area, a place to sit, breathe, and just be in the rhythm of a peaceful backyard. You'll learn to carve out quietness. Let this be your invitation to mindfulness landscaping, where beauty and presence meet. Close your eyes and imagine soft moss beneath your feet, the whisper of bamboo, a breeze through pine. This is the essence of a peaceful backyard, a sensory haven. In Japanese garden design, your meditation spot becomes an experience of texture, scent, and silence. Begin with intention. Before a single stone is laid, ask yourself, what kind of peace do I need? Your garden meditation area should reflect this answer, whether beneath a maple or beside a still basin. Your retreat starts in the heart, not the soil. Choose a location that feels slightly hidden, not in the center, but along a curved path. A peaceful backyard hides its treasures gently, a tucked-away nook beneath a tree or behind tall grasses invites contemplation without words. Consider light. Morning sun brings gentle awakening, while afternoon shade cools the spirit. In mindfulness landscaping, light is a painter, shifting shadows across gravel, illuminating dew, warming your back as you sit. in stillness. Use natural materials to frame your space. Stones with soft edges, wood worn by time in your garden meditation area. Artificial lines are softened by nature. Let things curve. Let textures whisper rather than shout. Sound is sacred. A bamboo fountain or shishiodoshi marks time with rhythm. The rustle of dry leaves adds a soundtrack to silence. Every peaceful backyard needs a few chosen sounds. Gentle, living, unobtrusive. Surround your spot with greens that breathe. Ferns unfolding like quiet sighs, moss cushioning stone. In mindfulness landscaping, plants aren't decorations, they're companions on your journey inward. Add a seat, but make it humble. A flat stone, a weathered stump, or a simple wooden bench. Your garden meditation area doesn't need luxury, just comfort, stability, and a place to pause without effort. Frame your view with intention. Let a lantern sit slightly to the side. Let a path lead off and disappear. A peaceful backyard doesn't show everything at once. It hints. It leaves room for mystery. Water, still or moving, invites presence. A basin with a bamboo dipper, a small pond reflecting clouds. In mindfulness landscaping, water is more than element. It is energy, flowing, collecting, listening. Color should calm. Choose soft greens, stone grays, and gentle earth tones. Let one or two blossoms like camellia or iris offer contrast. A garden meditation area isn't loud, it speaks in hushed tones. Texture matters more than variety. A single type of gravel, raked clean, a mat of moss, uninterrupted, in a peaceful backyard. Repetition brings peace. Let your space speak in rhythms, not clutter. Add a symbolic focal point, a standing stone, a small sculpture. In Japanese garden tradition, even a single shape can hold meaning. It anchors the space and your attention without demanding it. Create a boundary, not a fence. A border of river stones. A screen of tall grasses in mindfulness landscaping. Separation doesn't mean exclusion. It means honoring space. It says, here, we enter slowly. Think about scent, fragrant pine needles, a blooming jasmine. Nearby, the occasional whiff of whetstone after rain. Your garden meditation area should breathe along with you, quietly, occasionally, gently. Let the seasons change your space. Autumn leaves, falling on stone, dusting the moss. Summer cicadas, humming. A peaceful backyard embraces impermanence. Your meditation spot becomes a journal of passing time. Embrace asymmetry in Japanese design. Balance doesn't mean equal, it means harmonious. Place a lantern off-center. Let one side grow wilder than the other. In your garden meditation area, the eye can rest without expectation. Include a stepping stone path, just enough to guide. Each step slows you down in mindfulness landscaping. Walk-in is part of meditation. The stones become a rhythm for the body, a ritual for arrival. Leave space around your seat, space to breathe, space for the light to pool. A peaceful backyard gives you room, not only to sit, but to feel the air move around you. Let one plant grow old, a bonsai shaped over years, a tree with gnarled bark in your garden meditation area. Age adds soul. Let imperfection tell the story of time and care. Keep tools and structures minimal. A small bamboo fence, a wooden gate left slightly ajar in mindfulness landscaping. Utility and elegance walk hand in hand. Simplicity is the highest refinement. Place a low table or stone slab. It holds your tea, your journal, or simply your hands as they rest. A peaceful backyard allows interaction, quiet, gentle, respectful of the mood. Think about shadows, not just light, the shade cast by a maple leaf, the silhouette of a lantern at dusk. In Japanese design, shadows create depth and mystery. In your garden meditation area, Encourage wildlife gently. A bird bath with fresh water. Shrubs for sparrows. Insects buzzing softly in the distance. A garden meditation area is not only for you, it is a sanctuary for all quiet life. Install a small gravel bed to rake, even a 2-foot patch. Invites mindfulness. Raking patterns into gravel is a meditation in motion. A peaceful backyard offers tasks that aren't chores, they're ceremonies. Choose one word for your space. Peace. Breathe. Still. Let it guide your design in mindfulness landscaping. A single intention can shape everything else. Simplicity leads to clarity. Let wind enter the scene, through reeds, through leaves, through the sleeves of your shirt. A garden meditation area isn't sealed, it's alive. It responds to the elements with grace. Install a small hanging bell or chime. Let it ring rarely. When it does, let it surprise you. Sound in a peaceful backyard should be occasional, like a reminder to return to presence. Include a scroll or engraved stone with calligraphy. Just a word or phrase. In Japanese gardens, written language becomes part of the spiritual landscape. It speaks to the soul without conversation. We left a patch of gravel untouched. No plants, no ornament. Just emptiness in a garden meditation area. Negative space is not absence, but breath. A peaceful backyard needs pauses. Just like a poem needs silence between words. A stone lantern stands nearby, but it's never lit. It's symbolic, a light that doesn't need to shine. In mindfulness landscaping, not everything has to serve a function. Some things exist simply to remind us to feel. Beneath a pine, we let needles gather naturally. No sweeping, no tidying. In your garden meditation area, nature is allowed to speak in its language. A peaceful backyard is not manicured, it's respected. A rain chain was added, guiding water with elegance. As droplets trace their descent, so does the mind. This is mindfulness landscaping, where the everyday becomes ceremony and rain becomes a rhythm for reflection. We placed one rock upright, one laid flat, and one leaning. The trio became a silent conversation. In Japanese tradition, these stones represent heaven, earth, and humanity. Your meditation spot is now in dialogue with the universe. The edge of our space meets a bamboo grove. The vertical rhythm of the stalks whispers calm. In a garden meditation area, your boundaries should feel like transitions, not walls. Gateways into inner stillness. Evening falls, and we place a single solar lantern nearby. Its glow is soft, enough to sense, not see. A peaceful backyard doesn't need brightness. It needs atmosphere. Dusk is the most honest light. We allow ground cover to creep in. No borders, no hard edges. In mindfulness landscaping, control is gentle. Letting go becomes part of the design. Let plants remind us of our own gentle growth. A small wooden sign marks the entrance. Enter quietly. It's not a rule, it's an invitation. A garden meditation area teaches not just silence, but how to arrive in it with humility. At the center, there is no center. The focus is dispersed. Natural, in a peaceful backyard. You're not guided toward a single destination, but given space to explore. Meditation doesn't require a stage. We installed a bamboo screen, not to block, but to soften. Light filters through it, like time itself. In mindfulness landscaping, screens don't separate, they diffuse. They create atmosphere, not division. In one corner, we allowed a rock to collect moss. Over weeks, green softened gray. The transformation was quiet. Your garden meditation area should age with grace. It should teach you how to slow down. We let a single water basin overflow slightly during rain. It caught leaves, light, reflection in a peaceful backyard. Small imperfections become poetry. Let go of control. Let nature finish the sentence. Near the edge, we added a curved branch from an old plum tree. It leans untrimmed. Its shadow dances. In Japanese aesthetics, asymmetry tells a richer story. Let your meditation spot be art, not arrangement. We placed a cushion under the bench for occasional kneeling. Meditation doesn't always mean sitting still. It can mean bowing, touching earth, breathing low. A garden meditation area should allow fluidity and stillness. Let the birds nest nearby, a sparrow in the bamboo, a robin on the fence, in a peaceful backyard. You're not alone. The garden breathes with other lives, teaching you to listen more than speak. A stack of flat stones by the path acts as a mini altar. Nothing fancy, a place to rest, a found leaf, a cup of tea, a written thought. In mindfulness landscaping, offerings don't need candles, just presence. Add nothing for a while. Let your garden meditation area settle. Watch how wind rearranges things, how shadows move differently across weeks. Observation becomes the meditation itself. We found a crooked branch and laid it across the ground. Useless, but beautiful, in a peaceful backyard. You don't have to justify every choice. Beauty without function still nurtures the soul. In the farthest corner, we planted a white flowering shrub, something that only blooms for a few weeks a year. In its brief moment, the whole space feels awakened. Transience is a core lesson in your meditation spot. A single flat stone sits before the basin. It is not for standing, it is for pause. This stone is a gesture, an invitation. In mindfulness landscaping, gesture matters more than instruction. Under moonlight, the garden becomes a different teacher. Silver shadows, cool gravel, night breeze, your meditation area should exist in all hours, not just daytime. The moon has wisdom too. We included no straight lines, paths curve gently. Stones are placed in odd numbers. In Japanese design, imperfection is truth. A garden meditation area that avoids symmetry feels more alive. A brush and small rake lie tucked behind a stone, visible only if you look. They aren't hidden, but they're quiet. A peaceful backyard values care without attention-seeking. Tending the space becomes part of the ritual. A low wind chime sounds only in strong breeze. Most of the time, it's silent, and that's the point. In mindfulness landscaping, surprise sound carries more depth than constant background noise. Footsteps should be soft, gravel underfoot, yes, but not too coarse. Let it crunch lightly, enough to bring awareness to the act of arriving in your garden meditation area. Every step is a transition. We placed a mirror, half hidden behind foliage. It reflects the sky, sometimes your face. It doesn't demand interaction. It simply offers another view in a peaceful backyard. Reflection is both literal and spiritual. Place incense, occasionally, not daily, a single coil. On a still morning, the smoke will wind upward, like prayer. In mindfulness landscaping, even scent becomes a path toward awareness. Let this space evolve. Don't lock it in. Plants grow. Stones shift. Leaves fall. Your meditation spot should mirror your own path. Ever-changing, always grounded. A peaceful backyard grows with you. Thank you for walking with me through this journey of stillness and presence. May your garden meditation area become your sanctuary, your refuge, your breath between moments. If this inspired you, subscribe for more serene design ideas and let peace take root in your backyard.